it's kind of crumpled, and you can imagine it like cloud sword, like just a giant sword. And it's kind of like cracked down, like half this on one side, and it. I mean, it looks it's still intact, but it's not exactly like a weapon right now.
So what about his armor?
You don't have 0
his
HP.
armor has kind of crumpled and cracked.
So why are you
Unfortunately,
doing
with the investigation of 7, it's kind of
zero
crumpled and cracked.
HP.
All right.
No, Ben, you're unconscious. 0 HP means you're unconscious.
Oh,
you're not up.
What does spare the undying mean then?
Spare the dying. You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. The creature becomes stable. You just become stable. You're not rolling death saving.
Oh, I'm still unconscious though. Okay.
Yeah, you're not rolling death saving.
Well, then ignore that investigation.
Okay. All right.
Can I roundhouse kick the skeleton in the hip?
Yep.
And then loot it?
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay, you watch it, and as your little legs crack into its face, its head kind of like does a little like horror movie thing. It spins around 180. And go ahead and roll investigation on this skeleton then. And as you do that, Irina comes out of the trees and she's like heaving her breath, and she goes,
Oh, I want to use my inspiration.
Go roll your, yep, okay. Deduct inspiration. And you hear Irina goes, oh, wow. Dekka, you don't find anything. The skeleton seems to be dressed in rags. You find a couple moss, like a few like clumps of dirt in its pockets. That's it.
I'd like
to get a 3, bro.
But I officially have 69 GP now.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Irina
Just
comes
shove
out
my
of the
potion
trees.
down my throat.
What?
Is anybody healing Ben? He's still
dead. You guys. So just for reference,
I can't do anything. I'm there with
if
you.
you can't, I just like I said,
Cast Cure Wounds. Cast Cure Wounds.
I can't.
Or Healing Word.
I'm out of spell slots.
then shove the potion down my throat that I have.
My Taurus move anywhere now? Is my Taurus a free spirit now? That I can
Your Taurus is gonna last another like
Shove the potion that I have down my throat.
another like minute of in-game time.
All right.
So you have
so
1 minute.
I'm gonna need Lori to move out the fucking way for that.
Don't do it. Shove the potion down my throat.
What? My tortoise can help you.
I'm-
What the fuck?
You're close. You're within 5 feet.
No, the tortoise can heal you by just moving up to you and touching you.
Yeah, you dumb fuck.
No.
Let Arthur heal. Oh wait, what did I call him?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll investigation, Dekka.
All right, heal
I
me.
forget what you called him, bro.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Go ahead and roll for the healing spirit, Baha, and then for you, Dekka. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Cool. You find 14 silver pieces on the skeleton. You also find that his sword is actually in pretty good condition. His short sword is actually it's in decent condition for having probably hung up on that tree for who knows how long. So you can add iron short sword to your inventory. And give me 2 minutes. Or like a minute. I'm gonna grab some water.
What is sorry. Oh wait.
Roll for heal. Oh wait, did you roll for my healing?
It's gonna ask
No, you
damage
didn't.
on the
And
iron
what did I just do?
performance.
Baha.
What did I just do?
I don't know what you did. You're supposed to roll for healing. He said.
Yeah, I sent it to him.
Maybe you sent it to him.
I don't know. Like when I clicked on the healing spirit, it didn't put it like out in public. It said 2 GM.
Oh. He wants to roll it to him for some reason.
I am back.
Let him know.
Ben, you gain 6 HP from that turtle.
Okay.
What is the damage for the iron short sword?
It's short sword damage, so I think it's 1d6 piercing.
Thank you, Baha. Thank you for
Yeah, it's
keeping me
1d6
stable
piercing.
in time.
Don't thank me. Thank your
Oh,
turtle.
my
said that you were keeping
my
me
daggers
stable.
are each.
Thank your tortoise.
Oh wait, they're 1d4. Okay.
Yeah, let me add the short sword to your inventory.
The
Oh,
main
actually,
is d4
I wa-
plus 5.
I want to walk
let me
over
add
to
the short
Dekka.
sword to your inventory.
How come my main dagger says main hand says 1d4 plus 5?
Plus 5 is proficiency plus dex.
Oh.
That's right. Let me see. No, plus dex. Yeah, your dex is 5.
Wait,
Oh, okay,
I don't
okay.
have no more
So
healing
that's
spirit.
good.
Fuck.
Okay, cool.
And your healing spirit disappears. Yeah.
Yeah. R.I.P. bro.
I want to walk over
okay.
to Dekka.
Yep.
Sweet,
As you walk over to Dekka, Baha and Irina both notice that the ravens have sort of clustered around you guys, and are kind of just Honest looking down at you guys very curiously. And you actually see a couple of them turn to each other and like, I don't know, looks like they're talking to each other or something. Baha and Irina, they're just kind of like, they're turning and they kind of look at each other and you hear like small little chirps and like cries as something's happening with these ravens. But yeah, okay.
They're not squawking
Baha.
or moving?
Dekka.
They're not squawking or moving?
They're not squawking. They're kind of chattering amongst themselves.
Why are they talking to themselves? We gotta shoot them.
Dekka,
No,
are you
should
shooting
not.
them?
Dekka, no, remember
no,
they're
we're not.
sacred. Do not shoot them.
No, we're not.
So
They
yeah,
don't
Dekka,
want
as
it,
we watch
they don't
Dekka
take
pull
it.
out his hand crossbow, Irina immediately turns to go and like lunges for you. Go, no. Ravens are sacred in Barovia. Do not shoot one. We do not want to incur the wrath of. Well, well, I mean, it's a myth, but we don't want to incur the myth's wrath.
The Raven.
There's an ancient legend. It's about the Thanes of Barovia, sort of nature spirits, like nature gods. Well, not like the Morning Lord, but you know, decently something similar. Just don't shoot ravens, please. Don't do anything to them.
Want to
We
end this
don't- look.
dimension too soon.
Dekka.
And then Irina's rubbing the bridge of it and he goes, I can't believe I just went through a harrowing crash, survived a skeleton, only to have that idiot try to shoot some ravens.
Dekka.
Oh wait, I actually have a question for Irina.
That's good.
I slapped
Wait,
Dekka.
I'm gonna let Ben and Dekka roleplay. Yeah,
I
go
slapped
ahead.
Dekka.
What?
It took
you
you.
slap him?
It took you a solid like 10 minutes total by the time I got up, and you didn't even bother trying to get me healed.
I don't have any heals.
You didn't even tell anybody. You just started looting bodies.
Tell anybody what?
You're
To heal
complaining
me.
to him
Everyone
about
knows
looting
you're down.
bodies.
I slapped
the healers
Dekka.
know the healers knew you were down. I have no
But
healing.
is it
I don't
meant
know
to
what you're
hurt?
complaining about. What do you want me to do? Fucking sit there and watch you die?
You'd be like, hey, a simple, hey, Ben needs help. That would have been great. But no.
They knew you needed help.
But this is like
I
your
remember
old
this.
times,
You ain't his
when you used to be
girlfriend,
stealing.
chill.
You used to do the same exact shit when you
They
used to steal,
watched you
Ben.
get whopped.
No.
Yeah,
What
are they
bodies
having an
has
argument?
he not
Is that
looted?
like your whole entire character? No, he looted all of them.
Oh,
He
Wait,
looted
Ben, why are you trying to loot a fucking body?
because
You're
I'm
all hero
allowed
of
to.
justice. No, you're not. You're a
I
hero.
already
Yeah.
asked them. I am allowed.
Yeah, he
I just
said-
can't
if you
steal.
Okay, so if you remember precisely, Losai had said, what's like, why can't you loot a body of an enemy after it's like?
Yeah,
you-
I just can't
like,
steal
they're
from
evil. It's
good
like basically
people.
like they're evil. They like try to hurt you.
He
like,
just
those are
doesn't want me
spoils of war.
stealing from like guild or whatever his
So
name was.
spoils
Like,
of war are not included.
Yeah, well, because they're spoils of war, right? It's because like it's basically like Ben, based off his current words, from what Ben would understand is that like they attacked you, so you can, if you beat them, then you get their things. It's like very simple.
I
But
just-
y'all
you just
looted
gotta
everything
piss off a
before
lot
I
of rich
picked.
people then.
What's that we shit? It was Dekka.
He does not want
Baha.
anybody to touch his shit.
Baha,
Mm.
you need to make a run for the horse. Try to save it.
Where the fuck is... I'm low.
Go ahead and roll.
It ran.
Oh, Baha,
remember?
yeah. Go,
I can't
Baha,
even
go
turn
ahead,
into an animal.
roll a perception check on
Fuck.
to see if you can find the horse.
Okay.
You guys have been
Hey, Ben,
fighting
hey,
for
Ben.
like a minute.
Ben,
Ah,
get your finger out of your butt and come back.
what? What? I'm right here.
I don't see you.
I'm trying to eat, punk. I don't see you. Where's your camera?
Alright, good point. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
You
Alright,
wanna see a
yes,
trick? You wanna see a
sir.
trick?
Who?
What are you talking about?
You wanna see a trick? I bet you can't do it.
Who you talking to?
Oh,
You.
yeah. Who are you talking to?
Oh,
You
I
just
guess
said
both
you.
playing
Who?
with
Ben!
Oh, he's
both
role playing,
playing
but
with
then
Ben.
yeah, go ahead, go ahead. What's
What?
the trick?
Alright, if I can do this trick and you can't do it, you owe me a gold.
I don't
Oh,
have a
shit.
gold. I already owe you a horse.
No, you don't owe me a horse, it's fine.
Okay, how about the
okay.
bet is that I don't have to owe you the horse.
How about this? If you can do it, you only owe me 1 gold.
Oh,
What?
that's actually an investment right there.
No, because
That's
he's
smart.
being
What do you mean
weird
you
about.
got-
Alright,
give him
fine,
8
fine, fine.
gold.
If you can do it, you don't owe me anything, but I bet you can't do it.
Okay, what are you
is it?
trying to do? I'm excited.
I'm gonna roll acrobatics for a backflip.
Okay, go ahead.
All right,
Nice.
bet.
Oh, okay. Where are you backflipping from? Just the ground, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still not gonna make it. Okay. You watch as Deca goes. Yo, Ben, well, check this out. He does like the start of a backflip, and you kind of like, and you like warm yourself, and like you just land on your back with your legs sticking up in the air. And then Ben, in response, what are you doing?
I rolled a 22, homie.
You do a backflip?
Yeah.
And then Ben just rolls his eyes, and you watch as Ben just casually just whoosh, does a backflip and lands on his feet. Perfect.
All right, you win this one.
I have a perception of 20.
I got another gift for you.
All right.
Or what's my
Here is
gift?
a giant's boot.
He gave a big ass boot.
I put it on his head as a hat.
That's not even gonna question like why is it only like one shoe?
No, I put it back on Deca's head as a hat.
Okay.
Damn,
No,
he said
I don't
12,
want to wear
bro.
it. It's yours.
I don't
Yo, you
want
got
it.
like some
It's
like
probably worth
forbidden
something.
lice now, bro.
It ain't worth jack. It's an old boot.
It's a giant boot, though.
Yeah, it's a
persuasion.
giant boot.
Wait,
yeah.
did the boot
That's a
grow
lot of
with him?
leather right there.
Huh?
Did the boot grow with
Yeah,
him?
it's a giant. That's why I said a giant's boot. It's like
Like,
it
if you put it
fits-
on my head, it would.
Well,
cover
yes,
my
but did it
Yeah.
grow with him? Is it enchanted
yeah,
to grow?
It grew with him.
Okay, then yeah, I'll take it.
Him with
So it's like
I'm keeping
maybe
it.
4 feet tall.
I'm keeping it.
Ben, do you even
Yeah,
have
if you put that on my head, it would cover my whole body.
Yeah, but if it grew with him, it's enchanted to
I can
change
hide in that
size.
shit.
Maybe check it out. You guys will have to figure that out.
Wait,
Ben
Ben,
wants
put
the
it over me.
perfect size.
I put it on Deca's left shoe to see if it changes size.
Yeah, you watch as Deca like the boot goes all the way up to Deca's like waist, and then kind of like up to his stomach, and then as you guys stand there and crowd around watching, you watch as the boot slowly, and then slowly shrinks down, and now you have some thigh-high boots. Deca.
Yeah, I take
Thigh
it.
high boots, bro.
I take
There's
it.
only one.
Yeah, you only have one. So
Can
you
I?
put in your inventory.
I can't grab the
giant's
other one.
boot. There
There's
isn't
no
another
other
one.
one.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'll take the one boot.
Okay, you can put in your inventory giant's boot
Thigh high.
in Matt. Yeah, well, for Deca,
Magic
it's a thigh-high
red
boot. Ben hasn't put it on himself. Okay.
I'm putting it
Cool,
as
so-
one
My
shape-shifting
perception
boot.
was 23, by the way.
Oh yeah. Let me get to that. Give me one
Probably
second.
just a knee high for Ben.
Yeah. Oh well, Ben would have to put it on to figure it out. Okay.
Let me keep
Cool.
it his size.
Bikini.
All right. So for you, Baha, you rolled a natural 20, and it comes out to be a 23. You kind of like move yourself a little bit deeper into the trees. Not too deep, just like a little bit.
Like,
Um,
like this far?
like around here.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, I can't see.
Sorry, right here. And as you kind of like look into the woods, you don't make out into the woods as well as the mist because there's like a very thin mist here. The fog. You don't see the shape of the horse. But also you see on the ground you do see its tracks, and it kind of like heads off towards the east. But from where you're standing, the tracks sort of fade and seem to like disappear, as if the horse has just sort of vanished.
Okay.
Fucking werewolves, bro.
Yeah. So that is what you get with that roll.
Irina.
And Irina is gonna stand. And she goes, "Oh God. Okay. Well, what are we supposed to do? Our supplies are. Well, okay. Let's. I'm gonna have her roll an investigation check to see how many more supplies you guys have left.
I want to help her.
Okay. Yeah. So she'll
Okay.
get advantage.
All right. After that, can I ask my question towards our?
Yeah. Oh, you can ask her a question right now while she searches.
Well, because she
Oh
wasn't.
shit! She got a natural 20.
Damn.
Good for her.
Wasn't she like freaking out knowing about Hasna?
Yeah. You can ask her that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Like, how does she know about Hasna? That's fine.
Okay, so as Irina is able to recover, give me one. She's able to. You find that she kind of is digging around in the wagon, and she's able to recover 4 sort of like packages of what looks like the Vistani food from the Seraful. So you guys will have a total of 4 extra sort of 4 eggs Vistani rations. So Vishani food, she's gonna keep that in her inventory. She's gonna be like, I'm gonna keep hold of this, just as part of responsibility and things. And she kind of glares at I guess Decca, yeah,
And Ben.
Decca and Ben, because neither of them. Ben didn't try to sleep at all. He just stubbornly, and she goes, "You stubbornly stayed awake through the entire night. Any of us could have driven for you, and just
why
taken
didn't
turns.
you?
Why did you do that?
Why didn't you?
We offered you.
Nobody offered.
Why didn't you just ask?
You were asleep.
Yes,
I even said it before we left that you got hours of sleep while no one else didn't. So I don't want to hear it. Don't at me.
Don't at you.
Fine. The point is, you should have had some level of, and she's gonna move up a little bit here. Yeah, to stare at you, Ben. Some level of responsibility. This is not just some meandering adventure that you guys found yourself in. This is Barovia. It's dangerous.
I'm aware of that. Hence why I said someone else should drive, but nobody else offered to drive, so I took it.
Look, I'll drive next time. I know part of my nobility training was how to use a horse. It's not that difficult. It's fine. And then she's gonna turn back to you, Baha. What is it?
How did you know about Hasna?
You mean the giant skeleton monster?
Hasna, yeah.
Well, it's less about knowing about Hasnaf and more about knowing the rumors surrounding this place. They call it Hangman's Copse. He's been here for centuries, I think. I remember my father telling me not to come down this way. Obviously, avoiding the cliffs as much as you can. And how do I know his name? Huh, sorry?
I was gonna say, you mean for centuries, not a single ninja with a hand crossbow came down here?
Bro,
Do you think there are ninjas with hand crossbows crawling around Barovia?
Well, I guess not.
You're the first
but
Outlanders we've seen.
We did kill it, and everyone's okay now. And
not really.
Got you a little
Everyone
gift.
is okay.
Gold.
Not really, as I'm bleeding, and Ben and I still are.
Yeah. Baha said like 2 HP.
I'm at 6 HP. Don't worry about it.
This is a good condition for the team. We're doing well. I didn't get hit at all again this time.
I could have been greedy and used my tortoise to heal myself, but I healed Ben with the tortoise.
Yeah.
Here, take this 2 gold. I got it from the knight.
You giving that?
I don't want your gold. I have my own money that I'm keeping track of. I'm paying you guys to get me to Malaki.
Okay,
why would I want your gold?
Our goal is to keep her safe.
Look,
not to pay.
and then she's gonna turn back to Baba. Look, all we know, I didn't know his name, but like, when he spoke it, it was just something my father had told me before he passed. When Ismark and I were children, he would warn us about Hangman's Copse and the creature called Hasnoth that lived there. Now, we know we've never been there. We weren't stupid enough to run towards, a dangerous, scary place.
How many years has it been?
Well, my father said he's been here for at least a century.
Fuck.
I don't know. I don't know.
You know any more of the tale? Is there any more like kingdoms, different parts of villages? Or did somehow
let me
his
grab
body
my
become-
notes. Give me a second.
I'm so curious.
Can we talk about this while we're on our way to the village?
Oh
What?
yeah, with
Where
what
we don't even know where we're going.
With
Ben,
our own
still.
2 feet, Moonchild.
Ben, where are we going? That should be your question towards her.
I'll poison spray you right now,
Because
bitch.
since like the east side,
If I say we should do that while we continue on, obviously, let's
can
go.
walk. You guys can definitely roleplay to walk and
aimlessly.
talk. But you guys would. Baha is right. You do need to figure out a direction somehow, either through rolls or asking Arena or asking. I don't know. You guys have to figure out a direction.
I would like to know.
What time
I would
is
like to do that. I have an idea.
Okay, that's good. So I'm gonna
Don't
ask
think
her
about
the time question. The time is now currently, I think 10. Let's see. You guys crashed. It was midnight. You guys drove through the night. That was like 7 a.m. I would say it's roughly 10 a.m. in the morning. You guys are all bone weary. Actually, speaking of that, I'm gonna need everybody to hold a
Strahd.
Constitution saving throw because y'all didn't sleep most of the night
Deca.
again. Everybody, go
you're
ahead
that
and roll
one
me a
kid,
Constitution
bro.
saving throw.
Deca, you're the kid that I want to bully at school, bro.
Damn.
Asking the teacher for
It's
homework.
gonna roll her Constitution saving throw.
Deca.
Plus, you guys just
Deca's
went through a
untouched.
giant fight. I don't know how Deca just remains not damaged.
Yeah, that's
No,
what,
using
bro.
my
Yo,
inspiration.
teachers,
I'm a
hey,
god.
Stay alive, bro.
I'm a god that can't fucking backflip.
Oh, Ben's fucked.
And I'm gonna wait for Moonshot.
Honestly, no, I'm gonna save my inspiration. I'm just gonna take the 4.
Well, I was gonna suggest that the wagon's still there. We can just shack up in it, sleep for like 4 hours or so,
No.
and then be on with our way.
You're fine for 4 hours. The rest need 8 hours. You got the elf shit. Okay, well it's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. Go ahead and debate.
No.
Baha.
Okay, all right. Let me get
You're
to the
infected, Ben. We
results
cannot.
of the Constitution saving throw. So, Deca, you feel fine and energized. Yeah, you're fine. Honestly, you're not even
Yeah,
that hungry
boy.
either. For some reason you're not even hungry. Like,
Yeah, boy.
you haven't eaten through most of the night, and you are not.
He's doing Zoom.
You guys don't know how, but Deca is just like straight up like feeling fine. You know.
That backflip woke him up, bro. He did that backflip test.
Yeah.
He broke his feet.
We're gonna go down to Baha. Baha, you are starving. You are tired. You just want to eat some pie. And you're just like you're hungry, and you're like you want some rations. You want some pie. Maybe there's some water left. You just need to have a meal in you. So go ahead. And pick a piece of pie. Baha just has an overwhelming urge to just eat a piece of pie.
Yeah, I would like a moon pie.
Yeah, so you gobble. Yeah, go ahead. You gobble down your moon pie, and you instantly feel a lot better.
Can I eat another moon pie?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you eat another one, and it's not like the effects double, but you just you feel it's like you took a 5 energy shot. Yeah, you took like a 5 energy.
Can I use my my die from my moon pie on the Constitution roll or no?
It's only a D6.
I mean, it's better than my 4. If I can add some of D6 to it.
I will tell you, even if you roll a 6, that doesn't make the cutoff point.
Okay. Never mind. Then.
Okay, so let me continue. Going down the list right here.
Can I also...
Same with you, Ben. You feel the urge to eat a moon pie, or you just need to eat something, but sugar just is like that.
I don't think I have a sugar pie unless the moon pie has it.
You have a sun pie.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, I don't know what's in
Do you
there.
have any pieces of pie? You just have an urge to eat something sugary to just get some like 5-hour energy in you. It's like hitting like a Red Bull. Do you have any? Pie?
I have a chicken meat pie, and I
Okay,
have
just-
moon pie and some pie.
He craves sodium, not.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're just hungry. You want
I do
a
have some
pie.
moon pie and some pie, but I don't want to use those because they're more. I'm gonna eat my chicken meat pie.
Yeah, go ahead and just drop your pie. You watch his bench, just like, you know what, Baha, you're right. I'm hungry. You gobble down some pie.
Nom, 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 nom.
Lori, you feel the same way. You also think you need a shot of some pie or at least some water or something as you kind of
Can I
eat
use
it
my
down.
water skin?
Yes, you can use your water skin too. So yeah, go ahead and eat one of your pies. Irina is somehow fine. She made the 14 cut barely. So Irina and Deca are okay. So yeah, the cutoff was 14. That's why, Ben, you wouldn't have made it even if you rolled a 6.
Oh, you were 1 off.
Me?
Yeah, you're at 13.
Yeah, Lori was 1 off. Yeah, so go ahead and drop off your pies, and Irina's gonna sit there. She's gonna stand there. She's gonna be like, "Look, I think Deca might be onto something. Maybe we just need to rest and just eat some rations, drink some water. I don't like hanging out in a haunted, well, not haunted, but like a mythologically scary place. But we don't have a horse, right?"
You don't.
And she's gonna look at you, Baha.
Mark it off what you drank.
Did you see a horse? Where's our horse?
Sadly.
Can I go hunting for horse?
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna be using for Baha's role. Baha basically saw tracks on the ground, and the tracks
Oh, it's right.
disappeared.
Oof.
That's all I was gonna explain.
Yeah.
I went all the way down to the right where the horse.
I mean,
Yeah,
how much you want to
yeah.
do,
He went. I'm gonna say just for roleplay sake, he went about 50, 100 yards to the east, pushing through the thick bramble, even some of the light mist, and kind of like skirting some of the patches of fog. And he followed the footsteps of the horse as far as he could go, and it just at a certain point it just seems like the horse just vanished, like the footsteps just the footprints just ceased to be.
You know what I like about this, Ryan?
What's up?
I'm still running looking for a fucking horse while I'm fucking bleeding. I'm on
Yeah.
2 HP,
He's
bro,
on
and
2
I came
HP.
back.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this so fucking casually of like not resting too. Ryan, I think I'm just suicidal. I think I joined Ben's team for that. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah. So Irina's gonna be like, look,
Hey,
I think
Deca.
Deca might be right. We just need some rest.
Deca.
Huh?
But
You happen to have a potion of healing?
No, would you want to slice a moon pie?
No, I want a potion of healing.
No,
Greedy
you
bitch.
don't.
Okay, well, it didn't work.
How many potions of healing have you been using from others? Have you not used your own?
I might have one, but I didn't want to use it because Deca has full health and he.
I used mine on other people, you fucking scumbag.
I haven't had a chance to use mine. I'm always the first one to go down because I'm the main
Alright, so
attacker.
use it if
Everybody
you
has
have
used
it.
their potions
Excuse
on
me?
our potions we've been using
The
for
main
years.
Yeah, most
attacker?
of the potions. No. Yeah, Moonchild. I'm gonna stand up for Moonchild here. She did a ton of damage with a spiritual weapon.
I did 36 in one hit. Yeah, she did a lot of damage, but I'm still
Over
the
over like 3 turns, she was consistent, man. You hit once. I think you hit like twice.
Yeah, it did all of it in one.
He's just a cocky fuck, and then like at
And
like
you
the
wonder
end of
why
the
I'm
my-
not saying I'm the
then he
only
says,
one
"Oh my God,
attacked.
go
I just
to
said
a
I'm the
club."
main attacker.
You're
So let's
I was
refocus.
I
saying,
am.
it's like, oh my god, go to a
Alright.
club at the end of the fucking battle, basically. While he already did most of the
So
hits.
my
Ben's
character
just a
doesn't
greedy
like
fuck
you.
that wants to kill.
So as you guys are sort of arguing, Irina is gonna move back to the wagon and she's gonna start like picking up some of the pieces of wood and
I don't
stuff
think
to
that we
try to
should
make
do it.
like a makeshift like shelter. And she goes, look,
Why don't
I don't know what the decision is here. I'm just following your guys' call. But we do have, the wagon is still, well, it's not intact, but we can still use the wood to make some cover and like some makeshift shelter. We could rest for a little bit, maybe a couple hours. So that's like a short rest. Or if you guys really want, we could stay and try to sleep. But that means we'll be moving and traveling in the evening and through the night.
I think we should just get going.
Hold
I
on.
think we need to take a short rest because whoever's
Hold on.
gonna be doing the driving.
Navigating.
There's no driving.
Whoa,
It's gone.
you guys are walking.
We're walking from
walking,
here
so
on.
it's
I don't
worse.
want to lose daylight.
It's
What do you
worse
think?
though if we walk
So
for that part.
if we slept, it would have to be 8 hours, so it'd be 6 p.m. So it'd already be probably getting pretty dark.
Yeah, it'll be evening
Yeah, but
again.
Ben and I are still infected
yeah.
too. at the
But
same
we
fucking
do have a
time.
lot of people that need to sleep. So
Oh, speaking of the infection, it was you're 1 day from the full moon. You guys noticed that while you were traveling through the night, it looks like the full moon will be tomorrow.
Gotta go, Ben.
So
And
we don't
you
have
don't
time to
know-
wait. We have to go to the
Yeah,
town to
that's
get
what we
healed.
have to do.
All right.
and
So
plus, we don't
Irina's
know.
gonna stand up and she's gonna she has her backpack on. She's like stuffed the rest as much of the Vistani rations as on. She kind of like got some of the fabric of the wagon, like the cover of the wagon, and kind of wrapped it up and like slung it on her back. And she goes, right. So what's the final decision here? Are we going? Or are we resting? And she's gonna try her best to like do her part and like lug along luggage.
Well, we
I
don't
vote
really
we
know
go.
about this area well either. We don't know if any more
Irina, do you
skeletons
know
will
the
come by.
direction from here?
Look, from what I remember from the maps, past Hangman's Copse, if you continue to move to the east, which is where, not the east, to the west, is where we go. If we go to the west, which map-wise would be to the left, if we move to the west and follow the edge of the cliff, we should be able to get to a sort of ridgeway where we can climb back up to the main road and get closer to Valaki. I don't know how long it's going to take now that we're on foot, but that's as much as I remember from my training as a noble.
Do you think we can get there before midnight? Best
Yes,
guess?
before midnight, but before evening, no. We'll probably arrive at, and I'm just going to say for your understanding's sake, it's like 10 p.m. Otherwise, I was going to use the in-game time keeping.
but if we slept now and walked through the night, it would.
We can't walk through the night though. Me and Baja are gonna turn.
We just killed the strongest thing in the forest.
So you're gonna kill us?
You know, we don't know if we will turn this strong. Though.
We're
We don't know
gonna.
if we can even
We'd
control it.
have.
That's
We're about to turn into werewolves tonight. It's about
Bro,
to
it's
become
like
a full moon.
Decade, think about it like a zombie
And
apocalypse.
then
real
you're
quick.
gonna kill me?
We have to. We're not gonna be in control. I don't know how it's gonna work. Well, we have to go to town to get
Well,
killed.
yeah, you guys at the moment you guys don't understand the
Yeah.
effects of
And plus, we don't
lycanthropy.
even know this area. Too.
All
We
right,
don't even
let's
know
go.
skeletons
We
would
need to get
spawn
going.
more.
Alright,
We
well,
don't
I
have
guess
time
we
to
keep
kill.
walking since you're gonna go rabid.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. So
Can I get a
with
raven
that,
somehow?
how would you
Like
get a
like
raven?
with dried nuts. You know, again.
You guys probably should have
the playground.
killed the. Can we kill these skeletons? You said they weren't dead yet, right?
Deca fucking.
Well, they're kind of like
takes the big
frozen.
ones.
Well, one of
Deca
them.
jump
Deca
kick.
did
I want
a
to stab one with
roundhouse kick.
loci.
Okay. Yeah. So you saw this one?
Yeah.
You stab
Chink.
it in the chest with low-sized, sort of magically like change dagger, and like it like the bone shatters, and like it's like chest and area just kind of blasts out from it, and now it's literally just a set of legs, hips, and that's it. The only thing that's standing. The rest of it is kind of like shattered and blown.
All right,
backwards.
same for this one, just to make sure.
All right, you watch the same thing as it's shattered. There is one more skeleton, but it's hanging from the tree, but it hasn't seemed to have moved.
Oh,
And it's
no,
about like
I stab it.
20 feet up. Go ahead. All right, if you want to go out there, go ahead. Roll me athletics or acrobatics to climb up to stab it. Let's see if you can get your ass up there.
Can't stab it like a pinata.
Yeah, basically, he's basically gonna pinata whack him. It must be how tired you are. You managed to get about like 5 feet up before your like muscles give way and you like slide down back on the ground.
What's it hanging by?
It is hanging by what it looks like a noose.
I
it's like around its neck.
want to throw my dagger with the rope on it to try to cut it.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll to throw it. Like make an attack roll. Okay. And while you do that, Irina's gonna look through the rest of the cart to see if there's anything else. She doesn't really find anything. So she has the rations on and she's ready to go. So.
We don't really.
Okay,
know.
yeah, that hits. You shoot, and the skeleton drops to the ground. It instantly shatters.
Oh.
And then Ben just does it at the same time.
Just to be
double
safe.
check.
All right, now
Okay.
let's get going. I don't want anything following us.
Okay. I'm gonna delete
Dried
the
nuts and
tokens.
fruits.
Dry. All right. So using your dried nuts and fruits,
Like right around there.
you
On this one.
one of the ravens actually comes closer to you and like lands on your arm, and it like makes a couple of like pawing sounds before it starts like pecking at the food and goes, yeah, and like one of its eyes is kind of like watching you as it eats.
You're the chosen
is
one.
Is it possible to hold on? Let me check my thing, real quick, because I don't know it's IQ. I think it's like level of like smart or something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
what are you
about?
trying to do? Yeah, what are yeah? Well,
Beast
the-
one.
yeah, try it. I mean,
Hold on, I got it. It's still touch. Intelligence is 4 or higher. Do I know it's intelligence? Like if it's like higher than that, or I just
just
do-
based off of how active these ravens have been, it's definitely pretty intelligent.
so like higher than a 4?
Yeah, definitely higher than 4.
Then
You wanna use
I'm not
Beast
gonna be
Bond or
able to. No, I'm not gonna be able to.
Okay.
Because a 4 or higher, yeah, you can't be able to use it. It'll fail.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to say anything to it? I mean, it's just eating at your
Yeah. Can you show us what's safe?
Ask him to find
like the path of
which
safe.
way is it to Valaki.
But yo, that's base for real. I just asked him to show me the path of what's safe.
and
Instead
as
of
it
just any-
as you
But
ask,
where though?
No show.
As you ask, okay. As you ask the raven, it goes, "Wah, wah," and then it just turns its body and points westward.
Alright.
And that's it. And then after that, it flutters its wings and it's going. And it's gonna flutter and land on this tree before just kind of flapping and kind of watching you guys.
Alright. I think it's time to go west.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
All right. So I'm just gonna put you guys back onto the traveling map.
Back on the road.
All right, back on the road as you guys watch as our adventurers It's imagine there's like a third person. You got our adventurers leave and kind of stumble out of Hangman's Copse through the thick bramble trees, brushing through some of the lighter mist. Your eyes become blurry and hazy, but there's no hallucinations or aren't anything dark. You manage to make it out of Hangman's Copse, and following Irina, she's kind of like leading a little bit in the front, but she's sort of like staying close to you guys in case she gets in trouble with a torch in her hand through some of the darker parts of the woods. You guys, it takes about 2 hours to just go about like 3 miles as of all the thick bramble and mist. You guys finally make it back onto Old Sauvage Road, climbing up to the ridge that she was talking about. And now you guys are back on the road. It is roughly about 1 p.m. at the moment. Yeah, and is there any sort of like thing you want to do? By the way, Baha, you're still at 2 HP. Are you gonna deal with that, or
Yeah, I would like to.
how would you like to deal with that? And then while he figures out how to deal with that, is there any role playing you guys want to do? Any questions? Any talking? You guys imagine you guys just walking along, and Irina's leading it, so I'm gonna actually roll perception for her. But yeah, go ahead.
Can I look around and see if there's any like wildlife?
Yeah. From where you guys are on the road, you see very basic wildlife, such as like a couple of squirrels. You do see what looks like a skunk, kind of like looking at you from inside a bush before it zips away. But you see very small, sort of rodent-like creatures most of the time as you guys are traveling.
Shoot at a squirrel.
Why? Why are you like this?
It's food.
Why are you like
Yeah,
this?
go.
We have
Yeah,
food.
go.
We have to
you
eat.
still have
I'm
rations.
gonna say that you don't need to roll anything. Yeah. So you are able to give me 1 second. Let me look at the creatures.
I'm just gonna hold
Am
the
I able
dead
to recover
carcass.
my crossbow bolt from it?
We left. Too late.
I would say
Oh,
you would
from
have to get off of the main road and into the woods where the
Yeah,
mist
go
is
with
kind of
that, doing
thick.
that.
So you can do it if you want. That's your decision.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to take the squirrel.
Okay.
She said you shot a squirrel for no fucking reason.
So
basically.
you're able to. I would say you're able to go. Yeah, you shoot the squirrel. It kind of like thuds into the mist. And then you're standing basically at the edge of the mist, thinking a little bit. Before, if you want, you can ask for Ben to use his rope dagger to try to like fish it out.
Ben, come get this squirrel. I got food for us.
We have rations.
Yeah, I'll walk
You guys
over
do have the
and-
old Vistani rations, or the Vistani rations from a day
Yeah.
and a half, like from
And
2
we
days
also
ago.
we also have those old rations.
Okay, so yeah, you take Ben's dagger, right? You're letting him borrow it real quick.
I was just gonna do it myself.
Okay, all right, yeah. So Ben just is like, no, it's fine, and he fishes and pulls out the squirrel. It's kind of a little bit destroyed now that like a dagger has hit it as well as a crossbow bolt, but you are able to recover your crossbow bolt, Deca.
Cool. That's
So yeah,
fine.
you have
That's
like a
meant to
sort
be.
of like kind of like squished up squirrel.
I'm gonna see if what's her name?
Irina.
Yeah, if Irina knows how to prepare it for eating.
She's
Well-
a vegan.
I don't exactly eat meat, but I do know. Well, I mean, you could just cook it, salt on it. I've got some salt and stuff, but we're gonna need to cook it. It's raw.
Do you know how
Do
to
you-
skin it?
Do elves
Wait, do I know
eat
how to
raw
skin it?
squirrels? Based off of your background, what do you think? Do you think you would know how to skin it?
Well, I've
I'd say
been
you would.
with
You're a wood
Ben
elf,
for
right?
A while. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I think
Okay.
you would know how to skin it. Yeah, you would know how to skin it.
Okay, do wood elves eat raw squirrels?
Yeah. So she's gonna look at you. You don't eat raw squirrels, right? We're gonna need a fire.
Yeah.
We don't have time to stop for a fire.
We don't have time to cook.
Well, no, we're not stopping yet, but I can just, hold it by the
You
tail.
just gotta hold a fucking
Walk
bloody.
along.
No,
He's gonna
no,
walk
you
for
better-
miles holding
You
this.
better
A
walk.
squirrel with its
No,
tail.
you
still
better be
intact.
the furthest away from us because I don't want any fucking wild animal to attack us.
Bigger
while
food,
you're
dude.
doing
It's
this.
bait.
No,
No, it's gonna
You're fucking
track
us
them.
over.
All right, I just continue on. I'm gonna.
yo, fucking throw the fucking. squirrel
Baha,
body
we
back
gotta
in
I'm
the
get-
gonna
woods.
hold it.
I go to Irina and
Maybe we
Baha.
can get a pet.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. flip this. We gotta get going. You're our objective, but we also need to cure our lycanthropy, so we gotta go. And we just keep walking. I grab their hands, just pull them.
Okay.
What?
All right.
Bitch, who said I'm gonna like tug him off? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh.
ugh.
I'm just gonna
like,
keep going.
Squilliam.
You tug off
I'm
me
a-
all
I'm a-
you want. I'm going.
I'm gonna be like
Continuing
Squilliam, bro.
in
Like,
arena.
who puts you on the
Speaking
planet?
of
Who does?
the lycanthropy, Ben, we don't know what we don't know, right?
Yeah, you guys. I mean, at the moment, you guys don't know its effects.
We don't know what it does, but
Yeah,
we know
we
we're
don't- We don't
infected.
know pretty much anything about it, right?
Bro, we got bit by
We
a
don't
we
know
got
that if
attacked by a werewolf.
you, right now, eat the squirrel's tail or the raw squirrel, that it could cure it. We don't know that.
What are the odds that that would cure it, Deca?
That would be so funny.
All right.
Yo.
I walk back
Bet.
over to Deca.
Okay,
I grab the scroll,
fucking God.
squirrel.
He's gonna
I
bite you.
yeet it across into the forest.
Yo,
I'm
you don't know,
playing
that might have
these
actually
games.
been the cure, bro.
Oh,
No,
and you
I
guys,
don't know.
you guys all watch as the squirrel that Deca had so adamantly shot and captured just goes thumps into the woods.
You know what I
That was
hope?
disrespectful to the squirrel, Ben.
You know what I hope for? Like,
Let's
once we to
go.
the
We gotta
Vistani,
get
bro-
to town.
Bro, you know what I hope for? Once we go to the Vistani, like I hope like the like random like man or woman just says, "Yo, the cure is squirrel," and like we just like ran past them. It's like the rarest fucking animal to find too, and Ben just threw away the
No.
rarest animal.
No. Let's
No.
go.
All right. Okay. So you guys walk for another hour or two. Wait, Bahar, did you deal with your wounds? I feel like you're kind of at low HP. I mean, you don't have to deal with it now, but I'm just saying.
I would
Okay.
like to. We just got really distracted.
Okay, what are you doing with it?
That fucking scroll really did distract me completely. I would like to use healing word on myself.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll for healing word. Make sure you drop off your spell slots.
Yeah, I've been doing it. Don't worry.
Okay,
I
cool.
only got level
Cool, cool,
1 left.
Oh yeah. Okay. So sweet. You get 7 points of healing. Nice. So you guys travel for about another hour or two, until you reach a sort of section of the road that is quite densely packed with mist. You see. Can you see him? Hold on. All right. Okay. You see, and I'm gonna change the map real quick. Where is it?
The fuck is that? Who?
Yeah, give me
Yo,
one
am I
second.
supposed to see this?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put you guys down. Irina is in the lead at the moment. Give me 1 second. Where's Irina? Here she is. Irina, Deca, and Ben. Sorry, guys, real quick. All right,
You're fine.
this is sort of like the setup that I'm imagining at the moment of the walking order. All right, so you guys see. Let me grab my notes and then I can describe what you guys see. All right, cool. All right, so you guys are about. This is about 2:30, maybe 3 p.m. at the moment. And you guys get to a section of the foliage road that is very thick and dense. And in the distance, you see upon the Savalish Road that the mist remains fringed upon the edges of the woods, thick and swirling. Moving through this road and like following it, passing all these trees, you spot an overturned stagecoach in the distance. As you come closer, you see that the coach's horses are gone and their fastenings are broken. The stagecoach looks like a fancier version of your wagon, basically. Lying in the brush about 10 feet away from the broken sort of stagecoach, you see a finely attired figure of a man. He appears to be unconscious, with his head resting upon a nearby rock and a stain of blood kind of like against the rock.
Hey, I got a question, Ryan.
Yeah, what's up? What
Does
do you
that
do?
cart got any horses on it?
Like I just said, it looks like the horses have.
Or, like,
You don't see any
ongoing?
horses. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
How movable is that cart? Right.
It's also smashed just like yours as well.
Fuck!
It looks like this guy also experienced a very similar accident to you guys. And he's sort of like laying like near a tree, and he looks unconscious, and you can see like a streak of blood from probably where he hit his head.
Bro, I need to rest. If this is.
What do you guys want to do?
This is the
so-
next fucking wave. How does he
I
look?
yeah, so he looks very finely dressed. He is wearing what looks like a nobleman sort of coat. He has like a very flipped up collar. He looks
he look like a
very well
Fabio?
adorned. Huh?
Does he look like Fabio type of style, type of thing? Does he look like...
Not really. He looks more as a like a gentleman sort of like.
You zoom in on his
Um,
token, Phoenix.
Yeah, or you can zoom in on his token.
Does he look like he pull maidens?
Bruh.
Does he look like he can pull maidens? From this distance, he does look quite handsome. Yes.
Okay.
Irina.
Yeah. So he's laying there unconscious. Yeah. What do you guys want to do? Go ahead, roleplay.
Irina.
I need more healing.
I have 6 health. Irina.
Yes.
What do you
Are we
think?
going to? Well, I don't see any, horses or. Well, he's unconscious. I mean, if we're really worried, we could tie him up, then question him. But he doesn't look that frightening.
I wanna
Perception
look
check.
around. Yeah.
Can I do a perception check?
Yeah. Go ahead, roll perception. Whoever wants to. Moonchild or Deca, do you guys have any sort of thing you're gonna add to this sort of scene?
I guess so. Ruin a
Bruh.
perception.
Okay.
Oh my god, bro. Ben, get away from me, bro.
Moonchild,
You're-
do you
you're
want to also roll
RP
perception?
too,
Are you
bro.
rolling,
Come on.
Phoenix? Roll.
Yeah, I rolled. I got a 5.
Oh yeah, yours is set to just go to him for some reason.
What? How the fuck? You,
I don't know. I don't see
You
yours.
can change that when you.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
when you
So
When you click on it.
We did not roll. We're not roll. We rolled really well the first 2 rolls of the game. After that,
Better
just-
tab.
So from what you guys can see here, you guys can definitely see that there was some sort of struggle in the dirt, but the footprints as well as sort of the actual like finer details are hidden to you. You guys don't really know what they mean, but you do see what looks like some sort of mass, like some sort of force coming from the northern ridge from within the mist, coming down upon this area, and you see like lots of tracks, a struggle. And you see that the wheels are all 4 wheels seem to have been snapped and shattered on the stagecoach. And other than that, you don't see anything else at the moment.
Okay. Let's,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
inspect
move
the
forward.
cart.
Can I do a perception check on the cart now, or investigation?
Pick one. Yeah, whatever you want.
Investigation, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll do one on the guy. Walk up.
Okay.
I'd rather not touch the guy right now, personally.
I just want to look at it.
Uh,
I don't want to expect them from what I can from here.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Fuck, bro.
But go ahead, Ben, or what are you rolling, Ben?
Just to check on, like, look at it, like, check him out from here. Like,
Okay.
to see how his condition and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So, did you roll, Ben?
What do you want me to roll?
What are you trying to understand about this situation?
Just check him out, like how he's doing, if he's might be faking or if he's actually
Yeah, go,
wounded
that'll be a
or-
perception check. Yeah. Or actually, no, there'll be an insight check. There'll be an insight check because you're trying to see if he's faking.
Whether he's faking or if he's actually wounded is my main goal, I guess.
Yeah, then roll insight then.
Ben, how would you know that from that far, bro?
I'm only 5 feet from him. Or yeah, 5 feet.
That's not 5 feet.
Pretty much.
Nah, he's like 10 feet away. Okay, so what you do see, Ben,
I mean, I rolled a 5, so.
I mean.
Oh
you
well,
rolled a
I
nine.
have
see a
9 because of the.
Okay, so we'll start with Baha. With an investigation check of 7, Baha, you see that there are, you see what looks like cargo inside the stagecoach. You look to see, you see food, you see fine dresses and sort of like garments, basically. Some of the garments are torn and shredded asunder, but there are some of that are still intact. You also see what looks like, it looks like coasters, like decorative items that you would find in a dining room table. You also find a couple of a set of chests containing what looks like fine china and jewelry. The china is all shattered and destroyed. The jewelry itself, most of the jewelry seems to have been looted, but there are a couple of necklaces laying around, but they're kind of snapped and shattered. Like the bands.
Is there any pendants?
Yeah, I mean, you see like a broken amethyst pendant.
Like, can I just take the amethyst?
Yeah, you can grab the amethyst.
Hey,
It'll be a small amethyst.
I mean, why are you robbing this dude?
I'm not robbing anything, bro. I'm just taking a fucking amethyst. It's charity.
Okay. Ben, with your investigation check. And Moonshine, you wanted to roll Arcana?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so we'll start with Ben. With your insight check of 9, it looks like he is completely unconscious. You see that the side of his head where the rock is with the blood seems to have smacked pretty hard against the rock. You can see scrapes and bruises, as well as what looks like scratch marks and maybe like a bite mark on one of his arms.
Yeah, he might be a werewolf.
Can
Other than that,
I-
you don't really
can I
see.
look
It
at
really
the-
looks unconscious.
Can I look at the bite mark more closely to see if it
Not
matched?
from
to
there. Yeah, you're gonna have to move closer.
but I can. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so as you're standing over top of him, you see that his chest is rising up and down, so he's very much alive. And from what you can see from the bite mark, it does look like the bite mark of like an animal of some kind.
Well, Ben, I guess the question is, do we one tap or give him a slap?
What? Give him the slap so wake him up?
Yeah,
Can
or
I
kill him.
can I tap into my almost werewolf senses to sense if he smells like
What?
me?
No, bitch.
You have no idea how to use your werewolf power.
The fuck? Who you think you are, Ben 10? Get the fuck
Yeah.
away from me.
Yeah, I tap him a little bit, see if I can wake him up.